Okay, here we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Steel City Sports Report. I am Brady here again for another edition of SCSR Uncut, talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers again here on today's video because the Mike McCarthy coaching staff construction has officially begun. Just a few hours ago, the Pittsburgh Steelers made their first big coordinator hire to join the new head coach. According to local reports, Las Vegas Raiders defensive coordinator Patrick Graham is the new DC of the Steelers, replacing departed Terrell Austin. And again, just like our initial reports on McCarthy, it feels like an uninspiring hire. Again, a familiar and safe pick instead of going new and bold. Just this morning, the Steelers were reported to be interviewing Washington Commanders defensive pass game coordinator Jason Simmons, so they must have had their minds set on Graham from the start. Also, they again refused to be patient. Probably the best news today was Cleveland Browns. They hired Ravens offensive coordinator Todd Monken as their new head coach, most likely pissing off and pushing away their outstanding defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz. I don't know about Jens, but I would have loved for the Steelers to at least have a conversation with Jim Schwartz, but nope. Instead, they commit to the 47-year-old Graham, who will now become the DC for his fourth team in 7 years. That's a lot of traveling for a defensive coordinator. Also, Graham, he has only coached a defense to as high as 9th place in defensive scoring just twice, but hey, he runs the 3-4 defensive scheme that the Steelers will never let go of, and he did, I guess, do his best with what the Raiders gave him defensively. Not a whole lot there besides one Max Crosby. Just again, this organization being unwilling to make a bold coordinator hire. I sure hope Mike McCarthy knows something we don't know about this guy, Patrick Graham, to, a point where he all of a sudden becomes Dick LeBeau here. I guess some positive news today for the Steelers. They did announce a few more coaches being hired or brought back. First, returning coaches from Mike Tomlin's old staff. They include quarterback coach Tom Arth. I guess that is a move to maybe lure Aaron Rodgers back again, maybe develop Will Howard a little bit more as well. Inside linebacker coach Scott McCurley, he is predictably back. He was on Mike McCarthy's staff back in Dallas. And defensive backs coach Gerald Alexander has returned. I'm cool with that too. We saw a step in production and development from guys like Joey Porter Jr., James Pierre, those guys. So I'm happy with that. The other new hire today, Buffalo Bills wide receiver coach Adam Henry. He will now take up the same role with the black and gold, replacing Zach Azzani. That is understandable that they moved on from Azzani with the production from the wide receiver room this past season, even though they only had DK Metcalf. From what I've seen about, Adam Henry, another mixed bag hire, some good, some bad. We'll see how it plays out here with the new room. Lastly, on the Steelers, they are picking up the pace in finding a new offensive and special teams coordinator as well. They have hired Dallas Cowboys tight end coach, or they have interviewed Dallas Cowboys tight end coach Lunda Wells for their offensive coordinator job, and have requested an interview with Browns special teams coach Bubba Ventrone for the same position, that being special teams there. So some other offensive coordinator candidates being floated around out there right now. Possibilities include Alex Van Pelt, Scott Tolzien, and my favorite that I am still probably delusionally holding on to is Nate Scheelhaase. He not getting the Cleveland job makes me very, very excited that the Steelers could maybe swoop in, give him an OC job, but we shall see. Anyways, that's it for today on the Steelers. We'll see if they make a OC or special teams coordinator hire here in the coming days. Of course, I'm coming to you guys on a remote location, but the Pittsburgh sports news does not stop, and neither will the Steel City Sports Report on this bit of a slowdown period. So I'll see you guys when I see you next time. This is it for another edition of SCSR Uncut.